Today seems to be dominated by royal news in one form or another, and Prince Harry and Meghan have apparently extended an invitation to Princess Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank to spend Christmas with them in California, along with their two sons. And Eugenie and Jack have also, of course, been invited to spend Christmas at the Sandringham estate in Norfolk. So they're going to have to choose. Maybe they will go to join the King initially and then go on to the US. There's a source has said the diary is very tight over the holidays, but there might be a slot free around New Year's time for everyone to come together at some point. I think it would be a very good idea for Eugenie and Harry to be together over Christmas, over the holidays, precisely because it extends an olive branch and it extends a possibility of hope in the relationship between Harry and the rest of his family. Meanwhile, the Duchess of York has pointed out that she is absolutely committed to her kind husband, Andrew. She's given an interview to the Sunday Times. She's talked about her wedding being the best day of her life, and I won't let him down. She will always stand by him. She's apparently contacted the King, and she talks about how Prince Andrew has supported her through thick and thin, not just marriage or divorce. We agree on the 3 C's: communication, compromise, compassion. I wish more people would actually agree on those 3 things. They're very important, and she's absolutely right. I'm just not completely convinced that her ex-husband is as shrewd and as far-sighted as the Duchess of York, Sarah. I fear Sarah is the brains in that organisation, and of course, she will be looking out for her daughter Beatrice, who is now pregnant with her 2nd child. The child is due in the spring, and I'm sure she's looking forward to celebrating that birth and that event. And it's important. As for Meghan Markle and the Duke of Sussex, there's an extraordinary story that Meghan Markle wants to shield herself from the public so that she can use the new year to refocus, according to her psychic and her tarot expert. I don't really know what to say about this, except that if she's going to refocus and if she's going to withdraw, then I don't understand quite why she's extending invitations. This is apparently she is dominated by the Queen of the Pentacles, which means she's got to be grounded, practical, and focused on creating security for herself and her family. And I think that's a lesson that we all have to follow: to be grounded, to be practical, and to be focused on security. It's a lesson that indeed should be passed on to Mr. Putin and to a number of world leaders.